All right, we pick up on the top of the second. It's Lawrenceville 2, Knights 1, Gill St Bernard out in right field. Let's see if this you guys can pick this up. And Lily with a grounder to second. And force play at 2 ends the inning. Middle of 2, it's Lawrenceville 2, the Knights of Gill St Bernard 1. And try an angle here from right field, see how that is. All right, bottom 2 here. Big Red leading 2-1. And this is popped up out of play on the right side, my left side. First time we played this team in the 4 years that we've been on the team. My understanding is this is the Prep B, our 7-4-1 on the season, similar record to us, and I expect a good game. That's 1 out, I think. In the dirt ball 1. So on defense, it's Bree at 1, Sarah at 2, Lily at short, Haley at 3rd, Selena in front of me in right field, Bella in center, and Jerice in left. And this is a 2-hopper for Haley that she boots. Probably be a base hit. It's not an easy play. Or an E5, one or the other. 1 out, 1 on. Inside ball 1. And Bella Devine, I can hear her chatter. And that one's in there, strike 1. Full day, 70 degrees, finally. Like yesterday, in there, strike 2, called strike 2. Up high, held off. Up high again. This one's right at Selena in the gap. And this is another one. Another ground rule double into the bushes. So two doubles down the first base line for St. Gill. Another one down the line. This one, Selena gets it in, overthrows Bree, but Emma right there. So they are just loving this first base line. So first and third now with one out, one in already. So tie game, 2-2. And they're gonna let her go. So I am of the opinion that's a defensive indifference because the strategy was to let her go. So they were indifferent if the runner's at 1 or 2. Most people will say that's a stolen base. And there's a big contingency on Facebook that will look to MLB stats saying that they never call every base is contested, so you're rarely going to see any major league team on a runner. But here, having the runner at 1 and 2 on that play. Emma with a strikeout, so that's 2 outs. So runners at 2 and 3, 2 outs. And this is lifted straight away center field. The Knights from Gill St Bernard, strand 2, they do get one across, so it's 2-2 after 2. Just quick look around the baseball field behind here. Beautiful campus. Some tennis courts, basketball courts. It's like a lacrosse wall. Really not much place for the fans. So we're a handful of parents behind the outfield fence. Top 3 coming up. 2, 3, 4 for the Big Red.
And I know he hasn't had some artists left because he just lets them. They're basically feral cats. He doesn't.
Sarah Martin will lead off the inning, top 3rd. In the dirt ball 1. I'm hearing a lot of go M's, so maybe this pitcher's also named Emma. 13. And this one's fouled back, strike 1. And fouled straight down, strike 2. Fouled straight down, strike 2. Over to the pitcher, 1-3, 1 out. This is Bella Devine. Big Red. Wasn't here for the first inning, but they did score 2 in the first, which would seem to indicate Sarah, Bella, and oh, that's just hit right at me, right at the wall here, literally in front of me. The right fielder retrieves this, and a double for Bella. Stand-up double. So 1 out, 1 on, runner in scoring position for Emma Sung.
Go Knights.
Looks that ball 1 high.
Shot up.
And Emma underneath that foul. Top half of the ball from here. And that's the top half of the ball, a little slow roller to 3. And Emma Sung legs out an infield single on the slow roller. Bella Devine scoots over to third. Now first and third for Selena, 1 out. And GSB calling out a play. And the shortstop in an attempt to pick off Bella. Emma in safely at 2, so now 1 ball on Selena. 2 in scoring position for her. Grounder to 2 will get 1 in. 2 balls up high. And that's fouled out of.
Good pitch, Good pitch.
3-1. And this is lifted to center field. This will be a sac fly. Here comes Bella. And 2 sacrifice flies. Selena gets the job done. And the Big Red add 1 to their tally. 3-2 lead. And Picky is up. 2 outs now. And a runner in scoring position for Lila. Low. No go. Big swing and a miss on a looping changeup. 1-1. Low at ball 2. 2-1 now. And that was high. Picky fouls it back. I got 22 now. Low ball 3. And Picky laying off speed. Pitcher throwing lots of spin here. 3-2. And a fastball. Picky swings through that. And that's the value of the changeup, making the fastball look that much faster. So Lawrenceville picks up a run on the Selena sac fly, driving in Bella, and they strand Emma at 2. So 3-2, middle of the 3rd. I can hear Emma yell out 3, 4, 5. Outside corner, strike 1. And the GSB parents chirping. And another one down the line. Gee whiz. Selena should just stand on the line. Big gap in right center here. Selena guards the line. And this is a one hop for Sarah. And mumbling forward to field that from her knees, throws, but not in time. So the batter legs out a infield hit, weakly hit ball, but gets the job done. In there, strike 1. They're going. They got to play here. And out. So Phoebe to Lily guns out the base runner. 1 out. Clock stealing. 2-6. And that one in the dirt, 1-1. Inside, 2-1. And a nice stab by Sarah Martin, diving to her left. And makes a nice play, 4-3, 2 outs. Hard hit ball. Sarah gets dirty. Makes the play. It's the weak balls where she's stumbling and bumbling. And sometimes those hard hit balls are easier to deal with. 2 outs now. Number 5 hitter and swings through that, strike 1. Up high, 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now. And a waste pitch. I don't think that was intended to be a waste, but up high and over Phoebe's head. 2-2. Up high again, 3-2. One more. Foul back. Still 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So end of 3. Lawrenceville 3, GSB Knights 2. I have a scoreboard here, and it looks like a couple parents doing the score, I think. I can't hear you. Gossip corner over there. So out comes Bree, I see. Nice throw from the knees on the catcher. I think we're gonna see 7, 8, 9, Bree, Jerice, and Haley for the top half of the 4th inning. Up high, ball 1. Up high, ball 2. That's in there, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. I like working the count. And now Bree with a hitter's count, 3-1. And she fouls it back. 3-2 now. Outfield straight away from Bree. And she looks at ball 4 up high and draws a walk. Jerice up, runner at 1, nobody out. And squares the bunt, fouls it back. Let's see if we'll do it again. One more time again. So Jerice cannot lay down the bunt. Now looking at 2 strikes. And up high. Catcher fakes to first. No throw. 1-2. Up high again, 2-2. And Jerice rips it to center, and that's one hop to the fence. And overthrows the cut. And Bree will stay at 3. Jerice in there with a double, with a one hop to center field. And that'll turn into a mound visit. Slow walk to the pitcher. A walk and a double. And when I saw the Game Changer, the GSB Knights, they have 3 pitchers that they kind of rotate in and out. And this is just a relaxed kind of conversation. And Haley with nobody out, runners at 2 and 3. And looks at strike 1. Sheil will sometimes bunt Haley here. Looks like she's swinging away. And that fouls it back. 2 strikes now here for Haley. Bree at 3, Jerice at 2, nobody on. And Haley lines it to short and doubles off Bree. And just like that, hard hit ball is 2 outs. Nothing you can do about that one. Runner at 2 for Lil. And she looks at strike 1. Looks at strike 2 now. And Lily with a ground ball. Turn into a play at home. And Jerice slides in safely at 2. Lily big turn at 2. Will stay at 2. So Lily with the timely hit with the single up the middle scores Jerice. And that'll be a 4-2 lead for the Big Red. That's a great aggressive base running there by Jerice, and making the defense make some plays, and they cannot get it done. Now Sarah Martin up with Lily at 2. 2 outs, 1 in already. She looks up, ball 1 up high. Low, ball 2. And 1-3. The pitcher, a little control problems this inning, a walk. Now 3-0 on Sarah Martin. Already had 1 mound visit. Next one is a change of pitcher. And Sarah Martin 3-0 on the take. 3-1. Still a hitter's count here. And a chopper to second base. That's dropped, thrown away, and Lily will come across to score. Sarah Martin over to 2. So kind of a Baltimore chopper for the pitcher's head into between the second base and shortstop. And after mishandling it, rushes the throw, overthrows 1. Now we have Bella Devine up with Sarah Martin at 2. In 5-2 Big Red. And low, dirt, no go for Sarah. And Bella doubled it to me in the last at bat. And this is hard hit to short. Two hopper though. 6-3, no problem. And like I said, those hard hit balls sometimes easier to deal with than these kind of slow rollers of Baltimore chops. 3 in for the Big Red, now 5-2, middle of 4. And we may see a pitching change for the GSP Knights going into the next. Seven, 8, 9, yells Emma. Strike 1. Bottom 4 now for GSB. It's way easier to say than Gill St Bernard every time. That's fouled back, strike 2. And this is lifted to center. Bella Devine right here in front of me. She makes the catch. That's one advantage of being out here. You get good vantage point for the outfielders. 1 out. Up high, ball 1. Fouled back, 1-1. And this is a 3-hopper for Lily. And makes a nice throw, 6-3. Those slow rollers are the ones I worry about. 2 outs now. 9-hitter, I believe. Just judging the set. And she fouls it back. 2 strikes now. And 1 hopper to Emma, 1-3, no problem. 3 up, 3 down. And that is the end of the 4th inning. 5-2, Big Red. Third base has got a nice arm. And so 13 will come back to the mound. She will continue to pitch. Due up for the Big Red, I see Emma, so 4, 5, 6, and Selena. And that catcher can throw from her knees. In the dirt ball 1 for Emma Sung. Inside ball 2. Now Emma ahead. We got a little dog back here. Black lab, beautiful. Ball 3. And see if we get the green light here. On the take, 3-1. Still ahead here. And that's a single to right. And they attempt the 9-3. Not close though. Emma Sung on board with a leadoff single to right. And we can expect some small ball here. Selly with the sac fly the last at bat. And now we're going to have a pitching change. And the left fielder will come in. And 13 will go to the outfield. So changing gloves. Okay, so I think the left fielder is going to go to first base. And I couldn't tell which position player came in. Oh, a lefty now. So that must have been the first baseman. And big windup, but velocity's really up there. This is going to be a change of pace from what we were just seeing. Change of look, certainly. Left side. All right, so 13's at 1 now. That was the pitcher. And that's probably the change. First baseman going to pitcher. Okay, so we return to action. Selena up. Emma at 1, nobody out. New pitcher, lefty. And I'm expecting a bunt here. And a big change-up, and Selena can't hold up. Strike 1. Might be the case of every pitch looks like a changeup. Yeah. Oh, up high. 2 strikes to Selena. And I think this is just a different velocity. 2 strikes. She's got to wait on this. And she cannot. Swings through that big time. 1 out. Way out in front. So this is a type of pitcher you can get away with maybe one time through the lineup before the hitters adjust. And let's see if Picky can pick up the speed quicker. And she cannot. Swings way out in front. One strike. Whew. This is like even slower than what they're expecting. You gotta really wait on it. You can bunt this. Sometimes easier to bunt the slow pitch. And Picky rips it into left. Waits on it, and Emma with the ball in front of her will have to stay at 2. And Picky waiting on it nicely rips it to the left. Now runners at 1 and 2 for Bree with 1 out. And Bree, with her knees buckling, looks at strike 1. And that's okay. I'm okay looking at that speed. This is like front toss. Oh, high strike. Ball. That would have been a ball in my books, but 2 strikes to Bree. Emma at 2, Picky at 1. 2 strikes. And a grounder to short. This is a slow roller. Ooh. 3. So a productive out. 2 runners in scoring position for Jerice, who had a big double over the center fielder's head the previous at bat. And came around to score on Lily's single. And she looks at ball 1. And big swing and a miss, just way out in front, like a million times in front. And Jerice jumping up and down to reset. 1-1. And lays off 2-1. You just got to be patient here. You can rip this. In the dirt, nice stop by the catcher. 3-1. Do have an empty base here. This is a pitcher, you want to be up in the box here. In the dirt, ball 4, Jerice draws a walk. And the bases are loaded for Haley. And now Haley has the challenge of staying patient. To the left side. And with this speed, she might be looking up the middle here. And that is one hopper up the middle. And Haley grounds out to end the inning. Bases loaded are stranded. Middle of 5, Big Red 5 is GSB 2. That was brutal. Yeah, you're almost better off taking 1 or 2 pitches just to get a sense of the speed.